Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play the 7th Saga. So, we're pretty much done on this continent. However, there's one last thing I want to show off before we actually venture off to a difficulty spike. And you may notice my stats are just a little bit higher, because yes, in preparation for that difficulty spike, I did a little bit of level grinding to get both characters up to level 30. What I want to show off is the North Tower and the Tower of Grime. Yeah, the area we had no reason to go through whatsoever earlier. Yeah, we're going through it now just because we can. And also being a few levels higher makes it easier. They're still hurting, but it's not quite the death sentence it used to be. And yeah. So anyway, yeah, the North... So anyway, yeah. Ordinarily, without Ulven, you have absolutely no reason to go anywhere near this place. But it does have a few things in it that we actually want, like seeds. So it's worth going in there. Oh sure, run away. Wimp. Yeah, one good defend attack usually does it by now. So anyway, here we are. And we need to take both paths in this first part. Even though it almost looks like you can't. And get a critical. Good for me. Well, good for Lux anyway. But yeah, the way they drew this place almost looks like you can't get by that little path, but you can. Anyway, yeah, you see the treasure chests in there? We want those. Hang on, did I go the wrong way? I probably did. Yes, I did, didn't I? Darn it. I gotta go the other way. How do I go the other way? Oh, yeah. I take the other path. That's how I... Ah. Get back down there. I take this path. Which allows me to go back here. And unfortunately, we're full on magic water. Okay, then. But there's a magic water if you need it. Although at this point, it's generally much easier to go get the ones, you know, elsewhere. And just because I want to make sure I'm actually going the right way... Yeah, I need to go around. And get attacked. That's important. And down we go. Either there or there. There. The other way takes me back to the beginning. Not what we want right now. Much like this combat. That's a plus side about leveling up, things get easier. And in other news, the sky is still blue. And pretty much a straight shot from here. Okay, it's kind of straight, but somewhat crooked. Oh yeah, and more dead enemies. More dead enemies are good. Mostly because they give me experience and gold, and I can use those things. Sometimes they give me opals, and that's less useful. And finally, the last two treasure chests in the area. An A seed and a ruby. So now let's teleport, shall we? So here we are, and now we are in the Tower of Crime. You will notice something about this. It's much longer and much more annoying than the tower we just went through, the North Tower. I would remember that name eventually. I think I would anyway. So let's get going, shall we? And no, there is absolutely nothing of value in these first 8, 9 floors. And if you hurry, you're unlikely to get attacked too many times in this little bitty path here. Unless enemies spawn like directly on top of you or directly around you or something like that, you're not likely to see much action in this area. So it's kind of like except when that happens. So for the and yeah, these guys are kind of a joke now. That's why they only give 300 experience apiece. They've kind of lost their ability to intimidate me. And I think here is where we actually start getting into the things we care about. The treasure. And the seeds. And the ambushes. And ta-da. 3 more of them beaten. Beaten pretty handily too. Okay. And another seed. Yeah, this is why I wanted to come in here. Because several of these lead to seeds, and seeds are always good. And I think I'm going to have to go down a ways and come back up in a second. Down there. Yeah, this is... those little cluster of treasures in the middle there. Yeah, you have to do some maneuvering to get to them. And yeah, full on recovery. I need to go this way. I think here's where I have to figure out which way I need to go. And unfortunately, this part just actually kind of loops around, so there's not much point to going up here other than to say, see, here's a loop around. Anyway. Yeah, let's go for this. But yeah, that trio of treasure chests I showed you, we're almost to the path to get up there. Not quite, but getting there. And you probably don't recognize this because I didn't get to show it off much when we were here the first time. But we're back on the treasures. If you're already thinking, this probably wasn't worth the trip, yeah, you're probably right. But you know, why not? Because we can. We will get them because we can. Probably should have used that fight to refill everything, but, you know, I'm not exactly hugely threatened by the things in here. And it's always good to get a spy deck for the free refill. And here we are. Cheap magic herb, a shield we can't use, and an ambush. Granted, the ambush doesn't do much to us, but, you know, still, yeah, definitely not worth the trip all the way down and then all the way up again. So, let's get out of here. I believe we will find ourselves all the way back. Will we find ourselves? Is this the north? Did they drop us back off at the North Tower? I figured if we were in the Tower of Grime, it would make us go, it would drop us back off in that continent. But no, it does not. It left us at the North Tower. Nice. But anyway, with that taken care of, let's take care of a cutscene now. Now, you may, or may not, recall that Brantu had something he was working on for us. You may also recall that... Let's go talk to the fortune teller again and see if she says anything. Yes. It's on the large continent to the west. To the west. Terrible power, and may not be good to go there, so, of course, we're going to go there. However, we have no ships that sail there. It's definitely too far to swim, so let's see what Brantu has up his sleeve, huh? And he says it's finally done. So yeah, the dude took a bunch of spare parts out of Melanum and constructed this. A mecha glider. And of course we want to try it. Enjoy the show, folks. So yeah, apparently it's a really, really bad idea to let the first-time pilot take basically a solo journey across the sea. Who'd have thought that, huh? Well, let's talk to people around here, at least find out where we are, huh? Yeah, it's right there. Uh-huh. What's the name of this town, please? Valenza. Okay, whatever. So anyway, new town, new continent. I can't even use the map right now, can I? No. New enemies to fight. All that good stuff. Map. And we are all the way over here. You know, we look like we kind of took the long way around to get to this little strip of land over here, you know? Yeah, in any event, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. Even though it probably is short. I'll have to see when I actually edit this thing down, huh? Anyway, take care, folks. Next time, we will see what's going on in this town and in the continent in general. Later, folks.